Hello and welcome to this video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that subscribe button. We are trying to make our way on to 4,500, and also like the video because the liking the video helps a lot. The views are there, but we just need to get the likes up as well, just to match it a little bit. It'll just push it in the algorithm. It'll help a lot. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. I don't know what's going on with a live stream yet for this week. Basically, my household have been hit with a sickness bug. Me and the little one had it yesterday, and my other half got it today. So, yeah, that's where we're at the minute. But the show still goes on. I try and get videos out even if I'm feeling a bit naff. So, yeah. So, one of the things we are looking at again, and it's the ever-ending story of Ugbo. Now, a couple of clubs who were in for him, I say in for him media-wise, said they were in for him, have now gone and got different players. So, Stoke got that Sam Gallagher from Blackburn Rovers. It looks like Birmingham are about to pay about 5 to 6 million for Jay Stanfield. These are the two clubs who were apparently in for him and looking like they wanted to get a deal done. Now, as it stands, the Ugbo situation is in the same situation it's been for the last couple of weeks. They want a certain amount. We haven't put a certain amount to them, and you go from there. But here's the thing. Would the best option be right now, because we can't seem to get an impasse as how it's all going? Is it going to go two ways? It's going to go till the very end of the transfer window, and they'll be like, well, you can have him now. We've not been able to get what we wanted for him, or we've not been able to do the bidding war we wanted, so you can have him for the price you originally said. And we get him. It just seems like we're having to deal with a club who's playing very big hard ball, and we are having to just wait our time for that to happen. Now, here's the thing. Could you potentially, because people weren't very happy with the idea of getting Soy Kabai as a loan to buy, what about if you put that offer in front of Troy's for Ugbo? And you go, how about we do a loan for the season and we buy him at the end of it? Very similar to what we did with Jordan Rhodes in that January bit, where we got him in January, loaned him for the second half of the season, then bought him at the end. What if we have that as an option? Then we get Ugbo for the season. He's then our player at the end of it. All done and dusted. But the thing is, I do feel like this story of Ugbo is just going to keep going and going and going. I don't feel like we're going to get an impasse on it anytime soon. I want to, because I, for one, am sick of talking about it. You're probably sick of hearing about it. We are very much in the Wilkes situation of 2021. Did we sign him? 21, 22 season? I can't remember. But we're very much in that situation where it's constant. And a lot of people have started to say in the comment section, move on. And I have that same thing, that we do need to move on to the targets if we can't get this one through the door now. We need somebody in for Plymouth on the 11th. Because up front, we are a little bit light. We have Cads. We got McNeil, we got Smith. Pato, you can play there if you want, but we are a little bit light up top. If you look at an actual striker, you've only really got Smith as your senior striker. That's it. And surely you want to have someone more than Michael Smith in there. So, for me, personally, we need to be starting to look at someone in. Even if that's Soy Kabai as a loan to buy as well. Maybe we do two loan to buy. You do Soy Kabai and you do Ugbo. Now, because no one's actually heard, if anyone, who the unnamed club is, because we all thought West Brom might be after Soy Kabai, kind of thing. But they just got a Devante Cole on a free. They're about to get rid of 3 players as well. As you notice, the transfer market is starting to hot up now. There are clubs starting to make business and get things going. Blackburn Rovers have done a lot in the last day or so, because it seems like they've got funds that have been freed up. Either there's a deal coming in for Smodic, or their whole situation in India changed, and they've gone like they've got a Japanese player in, they've got Sam Gallagher in, they've got I think they've got Danny Bath in or about to, so they've been really busy in getting that done. You've got a situation with say a Leeds United, they're about to lose Somerville to West Ham, so they're going to have a bit of a hole. They're going to have like 30 odd million ish in their pockets, but they're going to lose one of their attacking players, which is going to be interesting how they do on the rebuild. There's a lot of moving parts in every club now because we are now on the 1st of August. We have got literally 10 days till our first game of the season versus Plymouth Argyle. We got a last game pre-season testimonial for Liam Palmer on the Saturday. We got the last little bit while you're preparing for the season, because once we start, we're gonna have stuff as such as like you're gonna have the whole issue with getting the last little bits of the pre-season done, getting people into game ready mode kind of thing, that kind of thing. Now we're in August, everything ramps up even more. We've got a month until the window shuts. The window shuts on a Friday on the 31st. Is it 30th or 31st? It's one of them. It shuts on Friday. I know that. It's a Friday night it shuts. And then you're going to have to go into game day after that and go from there. We got a load of games on TV. I think we've got like 10 home games on TV, which is going to be insane for us because that's it's good and bad all at the same time. It's good in the sense that you get the money from Sky. It's bad that you're losing the 3 p.m. kickoffs, and if you're a shift worker, you can't pick and choose whatever game you're going to go to now. If you're a shift worker, you're screwed. Because 3 p.m. kickoff, people could work out what their shift would be to do that. You'd pick a morning shift. You'd have a morning shift, or you try get a morning shift and go for 3 p.m. kickoff. You can't do that now. Because if it's a 12:30 kickoff, you've not got a chance in hell. So it's interesting to see what happens there with that, because everything's gone a bit Pete Tong and all that kind of thing with the whole guy getting the right to everything. So we'll see what happens there. But again, Ugbo is seeming to be the ever-ending story of this transfer window for us. Will he, won't he? I still think he's going to be a Sheffield Wednesday player at the end of the transfer window. I've just got the feeling that it's going to happen. We're just having to play the long game with Troyes to get a deal done for him. And that's the bit that's taking the bit. The player wants to come. The player is already ready to come. He's already made it very clear by the sounds of it from what people have been saying that he wants to come back to Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. So we're now just waiting. It's the waiting game, and we don't really have much time to wait. And we could do with getting someone in sooner than later, because it's going to become an issue eventually where if we don't get someone in sooner, we could start the season without that recognised forward. You really want that like senior forward. So we'll see what happens. And also, you've got to remember, Ugbo will not have had a pre-season with Troyes. He'll have done it on his own, but you're still got to get him up to match fitness as well. So there's that part of it to go as well. So we'll see what happens. But Ugbo, loan to buy option, would that work? And with other clubs getting other players in, does it make it a lot easier now?